Okay, so I'm sorry, could I give you? And I just want to. We've got a point of order here, please, sir.
Yeah, thank you. There were some accusations made against me on what I said and what I didn't say, and you were quite incorrect. I didn't say it. The Constitution says it. The Constitution gives you your mandate for local government, and that's what it is. The main service delivery for the local government is roads, water, electricity, sanitation, solid waste. The rest of it, social development, substance abuse, law enforcement, are my focus, is what I said. I will be focusing on law enforcement and substance abuse. That's what I said. The city has done housing, we're doing the roads, all of those things are happening under my government.
Thank you, Councillor. Did that answer you, sir?
No.
Yes, sir, sorry?
He didn't say, he said that is his focus. That was his focus. That he's going to concentrate on.
Okay, thank you very much. Point of order here.
Thank you. If I can take a moment here to get us to take a step back from everything that we've heard, take a bird's eye view of what Simon just said, which I think is fair, what this gentleman raised, which is absolutely fair, and realize that in 5 years' time, we're going to be back in this hall having the exact same conversation. Exact same conversation. Why? Simon referred to the Constitution being the place where he gets his orders from, and all councillors get their orders from, the ANC, the DA, the ruling parties. If we want to change things, we're going to have to start at the core of the matter. We're not going to be able to change things pleading with councillors saying, oh, will you please do this? Or political parties saying, we're going to do a better job than that party. No, we're a new party, we're going to do it better than that party. The problem is the structure itself. And I don't blame the ANC as a whole for that. Let me correct what I said, for you, to that gentleman earlier. Let me rephrase, not money being spent on Nkandla. That was 264 million. Let's rather talk about the arms scandal, which was 64 billion rand. Did we really need submarines and tanks and fighter jets? 64 billion rands when we're suffering with these types of problems? I don't think so. So that would have been a better analogy, so I apologize for not giving a better one. I'm sorry, they had a long time to speak, so I'd like to just get a few points out here. So if we don't look at the core issue, that South Africa itself is the problem. It's not the ANC. We had the apartheid government. It's a centralized political state. Before that, it was the British Empire. In 1910, we were independent states before 1910. It was only after the British Empire forced us into the colonial union of South Africa in 1910 that they took the Cape, the Boer republics of the Free State and Transvaal, Natal, Lesotho, and Swaziland. In 1948, yes, exactly. This is the language Afrikaans. It's a confluence of Dutch and Malaysian and Indonesian and Khoisan. It's the roots of what we are here in the Cape. We've got a unique identity, and Afrikaans is a personification of that, and we need to be proud of it. And it's trying to be eradicated, and both the DA and the ANC are trying to destroy the Afrikaans language, along with economic policies which discriminate against 70% of the Cape population. What we're saying at the Cape Party is that we have got a culture and a value system here in the Cape that needs to be preserved. That's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. And the ANC is destroying it. The apartheid government was destroying it, and the British Empire caused the problem in 1910. What we're saying here at the Cape Party is we need to respect each other and put in place a system of direct democracy. This is what Switzerland uses. Switzerland is full of Germans, French, Italians, and Romansk, yet they did not fire a single bullet at each other. Let me just get this point out, sir. They did not fire a single bullet at each... We're trying to solve the problem here. They did not fire a single bullet. If we want Khoisas and Zulus and Afrikaners and English speakers to get together, we need to have direct democracy.
Point of order, no, with due respect, a point of order, we have been to School of History, my friend. Please, all we need now, what candidates, what are you going to do in our wards? This whole history that you are giving us. No. Just give us the one candidate to tell us what.
Okay, my brief answer, sir. My brief answer, sir. Let me get to the point then. by voting for any of the mainstream parties. Let me start with a quote from Albert Einstein. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. We've had 22 years of the same political rhetoric. Perhaps we should try something different. At the Cape Party, we're saying we should make the Cape an independent country, or at least have more autonomy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.